Kia ora whānau. Ngā mihi, ngā mihi, ngā mihi aroha. Day 5. This is my 5th day, no food, no water. And if you don't believe in that, then block me. A baller is having too many beliefs around your vision. If you believe what goes up must come down. Anything you hold your attention on, your aro, it's like you got a laser beam, you're holding your attention on it. You're pulling it, you're creating it, you're requesting it. Anything that you believe in, it's like you're taking that laser beam, putting it on a tripod and forever giving it your energy. So you wake up in the morning, got all your laser beams set up, pointing at all your beliefs. And they create all these bubbles around you, around your world. They're creating your reality. And you can't see outside any of those beliefs, any of those bubbles. It becomes like you're in the middle of an onion and every belief that you got to layer the onion. So best get rid of those beliefs. The whole way up here I was fucking wishing I'd bought my fucking headset, because when you I don't push fasting. I don't push fucking anything, but I don't promote fasting. Definitely not fasting on McDonald's. No, don't break your fast of McDonald's. You could you'd go into a fast slowly. No, you'd slowly go into more liquid, more high vibrational food, like just berries on, like, the last meal that you should have before you fast should be like berries, and then it should be like water or H3O2 coconut water or something. River water, it's charged up. All the water in the awa, all the different life forms around it is transforming it into H3O2, even a more gangster type of H3O2, especially like that type of H3O2. Like fucking diversity all through this shit. And then when you break a fast too, don't break a fast at McDonald's. Like even when you're fasting, when you're sleeping. For someone who's experiencing that's experiencing the static energy all around you, that's like you can hear it, you can see it, you can see that net. You're becoming more sensitive to things. Maybe about 5 years ago, I was practicing tāwhakitanga and like hihiritanga of the 5 elements, and I was doing 5 days no food, no water, and then I just eat 1 day, and then another 5 days no food, no water, and then I was just doing 3 days no food, no water, then eat only 1 day in between, and I did that for a whole year. So I went to straight skin and bone because I hadn't built that relationship with myself. This time I'm working out every day. Like over the last few years I haven't been working out too much, but following Ali Tom Alameen, if you want to check him out. He hasn't eaten or drinking in like probably like 5 years now. But when I haven't followed him for a bit, but he used to do like 4 days no food, 4 years no food, no water, and then he would have like a hakari with his family, and then he'd go back to doing it again. But then this last one, I don't know whether he's broken it yet. Otherwise, Victor Truviano, it's like been 10 years since he's eaten or drinking. Once you become aware of it, if you don't believe in that, you're never going to see that. You're not requesting it. You have to request some shit in. If you're just showing yourself mundane shit every day, you're pulling mundane shit. All you're going to see is mundane. If you're showing yourself horror movies every day, scary shit, you're going to crave food that was killed in horror movie type shit, and it's just that same cycle. You have to choose to see the patu paerehe, the tūrehu, pōporo kewa, kahui tipua. You got to be seeing things as magic to let them come through. There's a spaceship in our atmosphere right now. Ne? And in my opinion, that's Poporokewa or Mokomoko. I believe it's Mokomoko. There's some reptilians, some good reptilians. Don't condemn any motherfucking thing. Reptilians are magic. When I was getting into the Vatican, when I got into the dark web, if you believe that I was unable to get into the dark web, you're fucking... How the fuck do you know? You ain't living in my world. Bro, shut the fuck up. Get off my page if you don't believe in shit. Bro, you just gotta fucking do it, bro. Don't be scared of it and fucking do it yourself. And then if you can't do it, don't think that no one else can't do it. Bro, just because you're... Like, I've met 100 people that said, yeah, I've tried vegan. It's like, you just fucking starved yourself. You didn't try vegan. You didn't try diversity. You didn't try fucking living off at least 30 different plant fibers a week. You didn't do that. You lived off like 3. Like, bro, you starved your fucking self. That's why I don't promote fasting. If you haven't built a relationship with the water, with the who are coming from the Y right now, I'm eating it. No? Just from holding my attention on the sound of it. Just from feeling it and seeing the static in the air and knowing that hene moana is all around me and the hydrogen in the air, and then I'm watching it as I'm pushing against it and I can feel it and then I'm absorbing it. You got to build a relationship with it. You got to build a relationship with the crowd before you jump in. Yeah? Otherwise they're not going to catch you. If you believe after 3 days of no drinking, then you start to die, then that's you will. No? If you believe that you need protein from an animal, you will. That's the power of the mind. People can survive off fucking McDonald's when I can't. I'll die straight away because I'm aware of it. I'm aware it's fucking poison. But if you actually believe it's doing some good for you, that can get you through to a certain way. Until the creatures inside you start yelling the fuck at you, because it's just got all the stuff in it that's numbing you out. More insecticides, pesticides, antibiotics, hormones, preservatives, numbing you the fuck out. In reality, we are in Wairua. Your tinana is in full communication with Wairua, and it's communicating with you always, but it's numbed out. More insecticides, pesticides, antibiotics, negative self-talk, preservatives, watching horror movies, showing yourself. You're eating through all fucking orifices. You're not just eating through your mouth, you're eating through your eyes, through your ears, through your skin, through your nose, through your whatu manua. Anything that I show myself, I'm eating it. That's why stop casting spells on yourself, because you're eating those spells. Realize that you're talking to yourself nicely all the time. If I hadn't built a relationship with Kaiatia, so when I was first fasting, I hadn't built a relationship with Kaiatia, eating space. Like your mind's on a pendulum, it's rocking, wahipa, waheke, wahipa, waheke. You want to hold it in wa too. Okay? Otherwise, it's like what the bro said the other day, that's going to happen next week. What happened 10 minutes ago? What's going to happen in 10 minutes? What's going to happen when I get home? Some buzzy shit that happened last New Year's, some buzzy shit that happened last week, some shit that the boss said is going to happen next week, what's on TV today, what's for dinner tonight, what was the preservatives from last night, what was the fucking leftovers from last night. It's just dig. We don't realize it, we're just, our attention is all over the motherfucking place. If you can like, get rid of all your beliefs, all of those laser beams, and just concentrate it on the water, you can survive off that. If you don't believe in that, you're a ball head. Like, you got a ball around your head. Doesn't matter what race. That's not what Bob Marley was talking about. If you believe that, you're a fucking ball head, no matter what color you are. It's like trying to have a conversation with someone who can't comprehend that shit anyway, because they got fucking a ball around their vision. No? You got tupuna with you that never died. If you don't believe that, you got a ball around your fucking head. Eh? You got to learn to be able to let go. Let go of beliefs. Don't hold some shit. Don't believe some shit. That's what whaititiri is. Whaititiri is letting the fucking storm happen all around you. She's like the goddess of thunder for her practice. How you get to build a relationship with her. Pohene. Now you feel her every day. Realizing that you're in the middle of the storm. And all these politician signs and every shit's all flying around in the storm. And stay in the middle of the storm. Like, don't believe in shit. Don't grab at shit. Just be in awe of the storm itself. The thing that's moving everything around is you. Everything is mimicking you. If you got a subconscious, if you're giving all your love to your perception of light, you've created a fucking dark rug. Whatever your perception of darkness is, for a lot of people it's fucking so small, it's actual black. And then your perception of light is white light or yellowish light. Real fucking small. Like less than 1% of your reality you're giving your love to, and then the whole rest of it's just this ginormous dark rug that you're just sweeping everything under. And the more shit that you sweep under there, the bigger it gets, and the more weight that's on there, the more weight that's on the rubber band, the more weight that's on that rubber band, the quicker you manifest everything inside it, but unconsciously. If you get rid of all those beliefs, you can have consciousness with it. Otherwise you're manifesting unconsciously, mainly through resistance. The resistance on that rubber band. And that's it. Like you're condemning all the shit that's in your fucking unconscious kete and you're pulling away from it. But everything's reactive. You pull this way and then it's coming. And then as it's coming towards you, start having all these thoughts that you don't want to have. Because you've hidden them. And that's the death urge. That's what makes us crave poison. Te pairangi, everything's covered in poison. You got your, you grow your food in poison. You preserve your food in poison. You wash your dishes in poison. You dry your dishes with a cloth that you just washed in the washing machine in poison. You sprinkle some more fucking poison in it. Anything that you got in your cupboard, if you look at it on the ingredients list, if you don't know what the fuck it is, you shouldn't be eating it. That's unconscious. If there's a code name, that's Monsanto and Bayer codes. You're voting for the chemical companies. You're voting for the poison companies. If you're buying things that got poison in it, bro, you're polluting the earth at the same motherfucking time. The poison companies are the ones doing it. When you become conscious, when you open te kete tuātia, and you realize that your mind is rangi. Rangi nui. Papatuanuku's your body. The more you love what you put into your body and your mind, the sky just gets more and more magic. The synaptic firings, the connections fucking into hene moana, into your higher states of mind just start clearing up. The same with your body. You don't have to go out there and try and fucking fight against something, which was what Maui was like, fighting for peace. Maui was trying to get immortality from someone else, trying to, instead of finding it within himself, he was trying to find it externally. Tried to hustle Hene nui te pō. He tried to get it. You can't get in those gates. As you've got more resistance on those rubber bands, there's all these gates set up so you don't pull all this shit into these higher dimensions. You don't pull all your baggage with you. If you're carrying around a kete that you're unconscious of all the shit that's inside you, got emotional instability. Teku Watawata's not opening the gate for you. Potererangi, no gates are opening for you. No lion's gates fucking opening for you. You're predicting all these horoscopes. There's a gate, of higher consciousness, bro. That shit ain't opening for you. If you don't have emotional stability, if you don't have control of your thoughts and emotions, if Hene Nui Te Pō throws a thought past your mind and you can't have gratitude for it and let it go, if you get stuck on it, if you condemn it, if you don't share breath with it, you're just storing it back in your kete again. Emotional instability. That's when anger arises in yourself and you fucking blow up and you got no control over it, and then later on you're like, yeah, I'm fucked up. You judge it because you put it back inside yourself instead of realizing and seeing the essence of it. Instead of when it arises in yourself, you get that through talking to yourself nicely, realizing that you're always talking to your fucking self. Now talk to yourself through more directions than just one. This world doesn't exist with just one direction. As soon as like te kore, you come out of te kore into te ao is not just one fucking thing. Like, as soon as you got a perception of the dot, it's got the dot creating a perception of you. If you're giving all your love to the dot that shine white, your opposite self is giving all the love to a dot that shine black. And you're pulling away because you're only giving attention to one side, which is creating the pull away from each other. If you give love and attention to both sides, you become the witness. There's at least three. Always. And then if you got those three, you can turn back and you got the four. Your henengaro, your tinana, your wairu, and your whānau. You got 4 directions to talk to yourself. At least. And then when you count your fingers, you can talk to your finger each day. No, this homie's been with me forever. But like, this is exactly how the atua inside you work. No, I can give it some wehenga, some separation from myself, and give it love, give it thanks. I can still see that as me, it's eo, but I'm giving it some separation so I can better see it. I can give it some identity and then say thank you to it. No, thank you for being there for me. Even if your thumb's gone, the energy signature's still there. Just for self-love. The atu is not stuck there. You can just position it there so you can better shoot love at yourself and say thank you. Thank you for holding me selflessly. No? For being there for me forever. That's what they are. If your experience, like whatever atua is here with us today, there's the 3 waves. So today it is mahuika. Mahuika, and the joint today is te potahuri atu. Depends, some people say this wrist, some people say this wrist, so I give love to both wrists on that day. So whatever marama it is, my wahine, she's like down with hinatanga, so she knows a different marama. I'm more about the archetypes, but if you can join those two together, then it will be Whaititiri. Whaititiri's got the wave spell. The 20 is ngaru nui, and then you got ngaru roa, which is the 13 paw. But if te paw nui, which is like the magnetic moon, if te paw nui, which one lands on te paw nui, this time it was Whaititiri, so then Whaititiri goes and chills it with te mangumaku, and then hene nui te pō, then parawera nui, then arohi rohi, then wira, then mokomoko, then rongo marairoa, then tupai whakarongo, and now today with mahuika. So it's got Whaititiri and mahuika painting their picture on the canvas of te pō tahuri atu. You can't see no fucking stars without the fucking canvas, you know? We built this whole world with giving all our love to the dot, and then we got like the direction between me and the dot, we can create sticks, but we were like creating it with fucking sticks of our perception of light, and then we were only giving our love and thanks to the sticks and not the fucking background. And then the same, everything that you're seeing right now is creating the opposite. You know, your inner is just showing it to you so you can give love to it and clean the lens in which you see the world. Otherwise your inner is your outer is your inner, they're both the same. But if you're giving all your love to the white light, your inner is giving all your love to the black light. It's just the opposite. If you can shoot love and gratitude to both, then so does your opposite. And those are the 4 chambers. If you're looking at it, it's like a Taurus. If you're looking at actually, it's like a Taurus of an apple, like a Taurus inside a Taurus. But to better see it, it's like woo, 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 and then it's spinning. And then you got all the spirals. You got the 3 kete with inside it. You got the ahikomo in the middle of it, which looks like a diamond that's like fucking curved in. And then that's on the out breath, and then on the in breath, it becomes pumotomoto, the eye, or the vector equilibrium. Buzzy shit. But so while I'm down here, the main thing that I wanted to come down here is give props. So if any of you know him, Jorge Parenata. If you know, bro, fucking join him up, bro. Like, send this to him, send this to his kids, whatever the fuck. Karachi dao ngāmihi aroha, whakawhetai na mātou ki a koe, whakawhetai ana tātou ki a tātou. Jorge Parenata, fuck, you're the fucking man, bro. Appreciate it. I've had heaps of kayako for different things, and like even right now I'm thinking, fuck, I need to give love to all of them, but you like set me free, bro, on the real. Like, I was in full self-sabotage when I met you. Like, 100%. I just got out the army, and then as the last 21 days as I was leaving the army, I was in the army for a couple of years, but after the last 20-something days of leaving the army, I was in hard labor. And then I got out of that, and then I was just getting in heaps of fights and doing fucking out of it. Full self-sabotage because fucking couldn't handle alcohol any fucking way. And in the army, yeah, fucking, that's a big thing, alcohol, and I could never handle alcohol. Anyway, all the fuckery in my life that I'd ever did was around alcohol. Lost my self-control. Even at the age of 9, I started losing my self-control because I stopped talking to myself nicely. But anyway, I was living with my cousin at the time, and there's this program called Meke Mai Waka that was on television. And my cousin, he was like doing some of the sign writing, he was doing the painting and the stickers, and then Jorge Perenata, he was doing the tāmoko. And so I was living with my older cousin at the time, and then Jorge Perenata would come around, and I think me and him were the only ones that smoked bud. So, and I was just fucking stuck on what he was doing, all the moko patterns. When I was young, my dad got me a Dremel so I could do some bone carving, and then my uncle got out of jail, and he came and seen it, and he was like, you shouldn't be doing those patterns if you don't know what they mean. And we were like, oh yeah, thought he was coming back to teach the patterns, and then he just disappeared for fucking ever. And it just like put a hold on it. Like I sidetracked and went to prioritize some other shit instead of sticking with it. Even my dad was telling me, oh, fuck all that, who cares what anyone says, bro, if you love it, do it. But then I just went into the rat race. And if you know my other stories, at the age of 9 I fell into fucking self-hatred, self-negative talk, fucking medication, getting away from the, didn't know that I was living in full wairua and all these creatures were talking to me and they were real. I thought I was fucking crazy. So then having even if it's just paracetamol, but then like vaccines, and then in the army giving you every fucking vaccine. Would have been numbing it. My body was talking to me 100%, but I was numb. And then when I met my auntie, and then when I started staring at the sun, everything got loud and I wasn't ready for it. And then lucky my auntie just came at the right time. But before I went to jail, so I got out of like the army and staying with my cousin for a little bit, and Jorge Perenata was there, and he introduced me to some patterns. And he designed a tāmoko on my back. This was the first tāmoko I ever got. It's got my dad in the middle of it, because he was like on his deathbed at the time. But so that was the first tāmoko I ever got, with my old man on my back. Like, me and my old man are tight. But leaving the ahua of me back then. I remember when I was leaving the army, they were telling me, fuck, you need to get your attitude sussed out, otherwise you're just in the road of destruction. And I couldn't see it. At that time I was so like, oh, fuck you motherfuckers, get me the fuck out this shit. And then I got out, and then straight on into alcohol, and then back with my mates in Reiwa. And my mates are rowdy motherfuckers. I think when we were all together, it wasn't until I was on bail that so it wasn't allowed to drink, wasn't allowed to get in trouble, and I'd be driving around with them, and then didn't know how dangerous it was until you're on bail, until you're not allowed to do anything wrong, and then you're noticing, fuck, you know. But and my old man was always telling me to keep away from my mates, but it wasn't them. And my old man realized it too, that fuck, could have been the rowdiest. Like, yeah, so sorry to any of my mates, any shit that I got you in back in the days. Very well, yous know, fuck yous know, yous are. I love yous, got yous, 100%. No, if yous ever need me, I got yous. You know that I, when my daughter come around, I pushed everyone away because I didn't want any self-sabotage. Whether it's just the kai, whether it's just the television, whether it's just the fucking, negative talk. Like, I'm talking about all family members. I'm not talking about some gangster shit. I'm talking about every motherfucker. Bro, if you're eating McDonald's, that's a fucking negative fucking thing. That's a fucking... when you're living in Wairua, that's damaging as motherfucker. That's fucking suicide. So is any preservatives. Yeah? It doesn't get digested in your liver. It's just like arguments and shit. If you're not learning how to let shit go. And then when you start manifesting real quick, which was when I started staring at the sun, kaira, I started manifesting real quick. My body got loud, but I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't in control of my thoughts and emotions, so I started manifesting shit quick without being in control of it. Yeah. Which was my eagerness to fucking climb. And sorry to my wife for that. Climbing like a motherfucking maniac. And I would always tell my wife, getting her, what do you call it? Making sure, fuck, you know what, bro, you can go pick someone else, 100%, you can pick a normal person, fuck, everyone wants you, you're fucking banging, no? Like, go get your bodybuilder, go get your rugby player, go get this, go get any of these gangsters. All heaps of top gangsters that wanted her. I was like, fuck, go get them if you want, like, fuck, I'm fuck on some other shit. And she would, like, say, nah, I fucking love you, you ain't getting rid of me. And we even like went through heaps of stages of fully letting go and just becoming friends, no? So she had full option to do whatever she wanted, and same with me, I had full option to do whatever I wanted. And we just realized that even if we weren't together, we got each other's backs 100, no? But it all come through self-love. And then I was learning how to love myself more and more and more. And then some crazy shit that I was doing, she was like, fuck, you must really fucking have some issues. And I was like, fuck, I do. But it was more the pressure on that magnet, realizing how quickly I was starting to manifest and not having control of my thoughts and emotions. So I had to take it seriously. But so seriously, it become not a game anymore. You got to play this shit, which is why it felt like giving balanced energy to both sides of every scenario. It felt like I was balancing on a fucking a balancing cord, and it felt difficult. So I was requesting difficult because I was showing myself difficulty each day, and it got harder till I fell off. And then fuck, that's where I that would have been seeing, I don't know how long it would have taken. My missus reckons it's only like a week, but of someone who was just straight vacant. My mind was somewhere else. But for me, it was 20 fucking lifetimes of somewhere else. And then that's when I fully met fucking 20 different personalities inside me. And now I'm able to pass the energy around. If anger comes up, I like let it evolve. I call it Mokomoko. You can call it fucking other things. Piro to me is the one that will take the blame. The one that will go to jail forever for you. Like, love you so much. Mokomoko's the killer. The fucking straight fucking slice you up real quick. Wouldn't like go, yeah, fuck, let's have a fight. Yeah? Even though fucking my whole life has been around fighting, and I love fighting. I love love martial arts. It's fucking magic. But if there was a threat to my family, the person wouldn't know that they died. Like, I wouldn't say, yeah, let's have a fight. I wouldn't get angry and say fucking anything. No? Mokomoko will climb in the window when they don't even know. They wouldn't even know. And then the more spiritual that you get, and you're seeing both sides of Wairua, everything's manifestation. People are killing themselves anyway, and then like they're in full fucking sufferation. And I used to see that, and I used to hold my attention on the sufferation that I could see in people, and I didn't want that around my kids. But then now I see the consciousness, the higher consciousness that's requesting that in everyone. If you can't see fucking full consciousness in every fucking thing, then you are unconscious. Everything is the ever-evolving all. So even the people who are suffering right now, even the bro sniffing glue, I can see the higher side of them wanting to experience that, the higher side of their ego, their higher self that's inside them wanting to hold that for the team, so we can all evolve together. So I can see that in everyone. And the ones who are suffering the most are the ones who can. Same within animals. Because I got some vegan mates who are fucking hard out. They can feel the magic and the pain in the animals, and fucking they're so strong for, and they're the killers. Like, I got some fucking killer fucking vegan mates. Like, like fucking full on sniper mode, fucking learning how to do every fucking thing, learning how to get up into the backs of all these factories and shit, and now forming all the fucking out of it shit. And the actual going to all the fucking not fighting courses, like fucking SAS courses. Fucking some of them were SAS. Like when you see everything as wairua, the quicker you'd pull the trigger on the real. And if anyone who's watching this, if you're judging this, block me or say some shit so I can block you. We gotta let every perception of everything evolve. Light is not fucking white, it's not yellow, it did not fucking save you. The darkness is not coming for you. Any perception of darkness, they're all sharing all attributes with each other, everything's flashing, everything's sharing back and forth all over the place, unless you hold it, unless a thought goes past your mind and you grab it and you hold it, unless anger comes up with you and you judge it and you put it back in your side and you lose control of it. You think that you fucking got it out of your life, you just stored it inside you. Same as what I was talking about, any stupid motherfucker. I can say this because I was raised with these uncles, tohunga uncles, who would fucking get to know the aitua enough so they can grab the aitua, open up a portal, and you just practice that by visualizing a big black portal, and you fucking grab it and you throw it in, and then you close it, and you're like, yeah, bro, that's inside you, thinking that, yeah, it's outside and it's out there. It's somewhere off limits to you. Bro, anything that you're diseased with, that you see externally, creates a disease within you. Your inner is your outer is your inner. You are both fucking sides. The more you just give love to one, you're pulling this fucking rubber band. And you start manifesting through that rubber band. If you move this way, book, and then fuck that, you keep pulling away from it, as you feel those thoughts that come up, and you pull away from it again. Or you fucking kill yourself when it's coming up. That's the death urge. The more pull that's on that rubber band, all your manifestations, everything that you'll put in that kit is getting squished in between it. No, the more that you pull on it, and you have to start to meet that shit. Which is the death urge. We start covering everything in poison. That's pairangi. You're doing it unconsciously because you stored it unconsciously. You're strengthening it unconscious. You're sharing your breath with all the things that you find disgusting, but you're sharing them unconsciously. You're giving back to the earth, even though you flush the toilet and you think it disappeared. You're dropping it through your skin, but you're doing it unconsciously. You're strengthening unconscious. Your feedback is unconscious. Both sides of the manifestation happen at the same time. If you even start to fathom that was the natural thing to do, was give your kaka back to the earth, you start to become aware of what's inside you. And you're like, fuck, why do I find my own shit disgusting? Because you're unconscious of what you're fucking eating. You don't even know what the ingredients are that you're putting inside you. And unconsciously, you know they are poison. So your kaka is poison. Hence, you don't want to give it back. Hence, you got death urges. Hence, suicide exists in your reality. All death is suicide. Check that out. If that's too much for you to handle, fucking block me. All death is fucking suicide, from not talking to yourself nicely, from only giving love to one side, and you're pulling that rubber band, and you start killing yourself slow. When you're talking about Maui, the more that resistance that's on that rubber bands are getting tighter. That's the shortening of lifespan. If you start witnessing the play between both, you don't die. That's the same thing as if you're judging plastic. If you think plastic's the most disgusting thing that there is, only because you're unconscious, and then when you're giving energy to unconscious, there's plastic getting left everywhere unconsciously. I love plastic, but I don't fucking litter. I don't leave plastic around. I get rid of that shit, I recycle that shit. Or we got carbon vents that we put on top of when we have fucking fires, barrel fires. Catch the carbon, and then micro-remediate. You get the fungi that eats it. When you release your hold on it and you start giving love to it, we got barrels. So out here we're on the west coast, in our mara. If we got different weeds that are taking over too much because they're in a survival state, we don't condemn them. We leave some creeping buttercup, we leave some kaikuyu. But the ones who are going too hard out, we grab them. It's just like you cutting the first layer of skin off your arm, all that gooey plasma that comes up. It's just the weeds. The weeds are protecting your microvascular system, your veins. The same thing as the mycelium that's under the earth, matakupinga. It's the same shit. The sun's not meant to see the earth, so all these different weeds come up straight away. But they take their job too seriously. They're in straight survival mode. Otherwise, it's like fucking Mad Max type shit. If you're in a Mad Max type of scenario, you don't want fucking taniwha around. You don't want fucking parasites. You don't want protozoa. But if you have all this diversity, taniwha are all good, no? Ponaturi, the other ones that build you back. The most damaging fucking diseases that exist, the other ones that cure it, no? In Ethiopia, like, so doctors were just going around and finding these different parasites, and then they would create vaccines to get rid of those parasites. So in a normal person, as someone who's living in fucking civilization and Mad Max scenario, you're having antibiotics all the time, you don't have a coral reef inside you, it's like a polished skate park, there's not area for all these fucking multitudes of creatures to live anymore. If you got these parasites, they're just going to kill you because they listen to you. The other ones that are like, everyone's like, fuck, these parasites affect your cravings, but they're mimicking you. No, you're training them. No, if you give them sugar each day, they're going to crave sugar, which is the crack that's fucking up the streets. Like, if everything's happening inside you. When you share consciousness with it, when you're aware of it, when you're aware of all these creatures inside you, you become considerate of them. You know, so you start growing your, biotics is life. Antibiotics, anti-life. Stop doing that shit. That's a fucked up practice just because you're scared of some shit instead of being henekated and get to know them. No? If you're going from straight antibiotics, I'd say if you're already killing anyway, it's alright to kill the parasites for you for a little bit while you grow your garden back up. While you grow while you grow your garden of Eden. When you're in the garden, you're not thinking about war, you're fucking thinking about growing the plants, and then you see what's happening under the soil, under all this fucking crazy mulch layer. This mulch layer only exists from having the big canopy trees that get up, and the higher you go up, those roots go down the same amount into the ground, and they grab nutrients the rest can't get, and they take it up to the top, and then they drop them, and then it creates all these different fucking layers, and then all the different strata, all the different heights, and all the different colors, they're all creating different types of pressure. The pressure is the shadow. It's actual pushing, which is fucking te mangumaku, the black sun, radiant darkness, which is what creates fungi, which is what creates things to live. But all these inside that mulch layer, there's billions of creatures that don't exist without the ore. You needed all these different types of strata to be able to create that. They're all going down and grabbing different nutrients, taking it up and all feeding each other. But the mulch that they create together, that's the life, That's what's happening inside that's the coral reef. Billions of different areas inside for all these innumerable, billions and billions and billions of creatures to live inside there. There's proven more creatures inside you that aren't you than are you. Like, there's 10 times the amount of bacterial cells inside you than there are human cells. There's at least 10 times the amount of virus cells as there are bacterial cells. And there's fucking a huge amount of parasites. We shouldn't really call them parasites, but I don't give a fuck. I love the parasites. I don't give a fuck what name you call it. I transmute every motherfucking name. I love fear. My fear is different to your fucking fear. I'm afraid of the cold. I'm in the fucking cold. It's fucking winter right now. And then when I hold it, I can manifest with that shit. I build a relationship with it. Realizing that when I can feel that resistance, it's just like the rubber band, and then I choose what I resist instead of being unconscious with it. Instead of having a fucking kete around that you carry around and you store all your shit in. Waste of time in getting like pure, waste of time getting rumi. If you got a kete that you keep fucking filling shit up with, you go fucking spend all this money and all this time and doing all these fucking workshops and shit, and then you go home and keep putting shit in your kete. Everything that you judge and don't share breath with, you put back in your kete. Get rid of fucking love and light. Get rid of that fucking stupid ass fucking saying. Like on the real. Like, everyone's like, nah, but for me, low out, bro. Fuck up here. Like, that's fucking some dumb shit. You're saying it, and you're casting spells whether you like it or not. Your perception of light isn't the same perception of everyone else's perception of light. Everyone else's perception of light, that's, bro, and I bet you it's yours too. It's like fucking white, fucking yellowish. And then why give all these beautiful attributes to your fucking perception of light anyway? If you're saying love and light, say love and dark. I'm definitely repping Puaroha at the moment because I'm trying to bring a little bit of balance. And then definitely going back to saying both. Io is the all. No matter how many parts you pull away from the all, it's still the motherfucking all. No matter how hard you try to subtract a part away from the all and think that it's less than. If you think that there's something sick out there in your reality, the pedophile, I say pedophile because that's like the most fucking disruptive fucking shit that there is. But if you think that there's the pedophile out there stuck as a pedophile, you just pulled part away from the all, and you think that this is less than the all. It doesn't contain the ever-evolving all. And if you think that that motherfucker's stuck as a pedophile, for you, it is. In your reality, stuck in your reality, around your fucking kids. Ne? How real is that? That's real. If that's too much for you, block me, motherfucker. Otherwise, if you know that that creature contains the all, and you share your breath with them consciously, knowing that, fuck, I'm ill, I can cure that motherfucker. Bro, you're the all. Same as any kehua, you don't grab that kehua, the aitua, and you create a portal and you throw it in there. You tell that motherfucker, you are the all. Iyo e au. Iyo, iyo au. You're the motherfucking all. No? Chant it any way you want. Iyo e au. Iyo e au. You're the motherfucking all. You let that creature know you are God. You are the all. You are not trapped. You are not trapped in this reality. Every kehua that you see is related to you. Don't tell that little fucking kid that because it looks scary, because it's got a top hat, that it doesn't fucking belong to you. Any fucking creature that you see within your reality is fucking connected to you. It's related to you. Give it energy. Cure it. Don't fucking trap it. Be a victim. If it's too much for you and you want to keep being a victim, thank you. Block me. I'll block you too. If you don't block me and you please say some shit so I can block your ass so you can become compost. So you can feed the rest of us anyway. You're feeding anyway. You're holding parts that we can't hold. You're seeing parts that we can't hold no more. Fucking grachi. Yay. Ngāmihi aroha. Strengthening that ladder, holding our ladder for us. Yay, thank you. I know that there's a party that is super woke and doing that consciously, holding part of that for us consciously, so we can learn to climb on it. It's all magic. But otherwise, so when we feel anger arise in us, and we blow up, fucking motherfucker. And then if we think, fuck, even if we keep judging that other person because we didn't process it, like you can have an argument and it just keeps replaying. And if you don't give gratitude with it, you just store it inside you, in your liver. Insecticides, pesticides, antibiotics store in our liver. So do arguments. Some people die. A lot of people die with arguments still stuck in their liver. Same with it. Preservatives were created not to get digested. Many people die, and that's the death urge. With all those insecticides, pesticides, antibiotics, negative self-talk, hormones, horror movie shit just stuck in their liver. Learn to fucking let it go. And that's the test, say, as a hene noi te pō throws a thought past your mind, how long does it take for you to digest it? How long does it take for you to go, yeah, fucking share breath of it and know that fuck it is the all, thank you. Thank you for witnessing that and holding that, because I manifested it unconsciously. Because even just hearing a story about it, you don't even have to watch a horror movie that had it in it. Straight away, it's in your reality until you express gratitude for it. As soon as you judge it, it's in your reality. until you let go of it. And hene nui te po, we'll give it to you. We'll show it to you. And those are the different levels, higher up into your ngārangi tuhaha. You manifest quicker as you go up into the heavens or down into your subconscious. They're both the same. They're both the same as climbing ngārangi tuhaha at the same time as you fall into whakamoimiti, down into your subconscious, and you fully let go and have full faith in whatever's at the bottom of your spine, mokomoko. And that's the same thing as going down and whatever's the most gruesome fucking creature that you could ever imagine, go down there and release its chains. And it's telling you, fucking, please don't let me out. Please don't let me out. I'm going to come fucking kill your kids. I'm going to come fuck everything up. I got no self-control. I'm fucking the demon. I'm fucking no. It actually believes it's a demon because you fucking put so much weight on it. It's at the bottom. And it's like, do not let me out. And you're like, fuck, I love you. That's what Hene Titama does. She goes and takes off its chains, opens up the fucking gate and just says, fuck, all good. And it's like, fuck, I'm going to kill your family. And she's like, fuck, I love you. I don't want to be in this world without you. You know, I've felt you with me always. You're holding all the weight for me. No, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to pull so far on that rubber band. And then now I'm having full faith in myself. Wow. Without that, otherwise as you feel it coming in, as you feel all the things that you've resisted, what? That's the death urge. That's when we commit suicide. That's when we kill ourselves. That's when we eat McDonald's. That's when we fucking do eating things that died in horror movies, watching horror movies. It's all that crush. No? That's the shortening of lifespan. You are immortal, but you're fucking killing yourself. No? You realize that when you look in your cupboard and you read the ingredients that's on your cupboard and you don't know what that fucking ingredient is. It's a fucking poison. No? If it's got code names, those are Monsanto and Bayer. No? If you're eating that shit, you're calling it in. No? If you're giving your money to that, you're supporting that. No? Don't blame fucking anyone else. If you're the one giving money to it, you ain't mana motuhake. You ain't not. No? You are not sovereign. You're not fucking in control of your thoughts and emotions. No? You are not fucking sovereign of yourself. You have not got control of yourself. If you're eating things that you don't know what the fuck they are, if you're fighting against something, you're actually going out there and fucking going to protests and shit and say, yeah, mana motuhake, yeah, para. And then you go have some milk. No? That's some dumb fucking shit. Why the fuck are you drinking milk? No? Are you a baby? No? The only creatures that drink milk past fucking weaning is fucking colonized. No? Some animals do. The ones who live with fucking humans. The ones who live with fucking colonized humans. On a motherfucking death urge. No, that's survival state. But that's the same as the gates. She lets Mokomoko out, and that's her. As soon as she lets Mokomoko out of the gate, which is the puna that sits at the bottom of your spine, she lets it free, and it goes up your spine, and it's opening up all your chakra. No, all the heavens, click, 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 and you become immortal. As all the secretions that are at the bottom of your spine travel up your spine and open up your fucking whatu manua, and you start to see both sides of every scenario, and you can see this net that's fucking everywhere. No? And you believe in every fucking thing now. Just like a kid believes in everything. If you don't believe that I haven't eaten and drinking in 5 days, then fucking ratch for you. Ratchet for you. If you don't believe that fucking Victor Truviano hasn't eaten in 10 years, then fucking ratchet for you. If you don't believe that you got Watu Paere and Turehu around you right now, you got Tupuna that never ever fucking died with you right now. If you don't believe that, then fuck, ratchet for you. But thank you for holding that belief, that fucking ball around your head. Oh good. Put your hand up, please. Fuck, if you don't agree with it in this shit, man. Like, say some retard shit in the comments for me, so I can block your ass. Oh yeah, fuck, I've just been fucking talking a while. But yeah, back to fuck yeah, let Hohe Parenata know. Maybe I'll stop here. Yeah. So yeah, Hohe Parenata. matua, papa hau, ngā mihi, aroha. Yeah, even in my self-destructive state, when I met you, and as I was saying, I got heaps of kaiako for different things in my life. My nan and my dad taught me how to like teach myself, but I was trapped, through different stages of self-hatred. But the spiritual things that my dad taught me, and then the purako that my nan taught me, you showed me how to gel them together with tāmoko. And even it was like through small stages. I wanted to like fucking spend more time each time, but like the first time I went to jail. but thank you for designing the tāmoko on my back and showing me those patterns in a freeing way. Every time that I spent time with you, my mind was free. It wasn't trapped. Everything else was trapped. It was everything else that I was learning from other people was this pattern means this and that's it. For you it was, you showed me how everything is ever evolving and it's moving. Ruo moko. Buck and appreciate it so much. Every time that I seen you, the time that you gave me, fucking mean, bro. I got you 100%. Like, and your kids, if you ever need me, if you fucking any fucking thing. on real. But I'm gonna put these patterns in the background right now, all around. This is a branch of your moko, bro, on the real. When I look at like the patterns that you design and shit, even your taonga, I definitely see my moko as a branch of you, so I appreciate it. Yay. So yeah, whether you like it or not, this is this branch of tāmoko come from you, and I'm so appreciative of it, because been my main source of income for like 20 years, like allowed me to move in this way. It allowed me, and having those patterns in front of me as I was learning whānanga, as I was learning self-love, as I was learning how to drop into different states within me, and the different names for the different moko patterns, it was right there. It was like a grounding force that wasn't trapped. Instead of fucking ground yourself in fucking death, instead of ground yourself in noa, instead of ground yourself with bread, it's like, it's like ground yourself in something solid, ground yourself in normality. When you told me it wasn't that, it was ground myself in immortality. Whether you know it or not, it was ground yourself in something that was ever evolving, ever moving. It was the all. And I appreciate it. Ngā mihi aroha. Iyo.